Now today we'll see about viewing coordinates. In three-dimensional space, three-dimensional coordinate space, the point you are observing or seeing can be on any plane. As you look at that plane, it is two-dimensional either in xy plane, yz plane or zx plane, or any other plane that is consisting of either of three these coordinates, but making some angle, or it may be depending on the beam plane. Now what is a beam plane? Suppose this is our coordinate system in the real world. We called as this is the world coordinate system. Okay. So that's why we are specifying xy, xw, yw and zw. Now another point we are looking. Suppose this is the point. It's p0, x0, y0, z0 according to this coordinate system. These are the coordinates. Now we are standing at here and we are looking at these observing things. Now this is our real world coordinate systems, but according to that, this observing point, this is the reference point where view has been made. So this you can see, this is xb, this is perpendicular, yb and zb. Now this is the coordinate system of that object. Suppose you are holding a camera or simply looking at another object. So this view plane can be according to the device or our observation system. This can be measured as different coordinate system that we defined as xb, yb and zb. Depending upon that, you have to establish view reference coordinate system. View reference first step is to establish a view plane. Now view plane normally is called as normal vector n, which is perpendicular to the zv axis. This is perpendicular to zv axis. Let's suppose this is the coordinate system. This is our viewing plane. Suppose a camera window, we are looking at some picture or object. Then this will be the normal vector. This is the view plane. That is normal vector. Now if you see this plane, suppose this will belong to the x-axis, this is y-axis, right? And this is z-axis. Usually it should be perpendicular to the z-axis. Now next is you have to establish a view of vector. Now after choosing normal vector, now view of vector. This is the coordinate of the object or beam plane for the yv axis. Now already you have established zv axis. Now the normal vector, right? So this plane is normal to the z-axis. So perpendicular to z-axis, zv axis, this plane, v plane. So this must be in xy plane. Now the normal vector is even chosen to perpendicular to that vector, so it is parallel to zv axis. So this is the plane, view plane. Now you have to establish one other vector, view vector, which is parallel to the YV axis. Right? This is the positive direction for the YV axis, and you can see this can make some angle with. This is the V vector. Now you have normal vector and you have V vector. Usually in ideal case, this should be perpendicular. V should be the V vector is perpendicular to n vector. In very complex system, that should be making some angle with theta or some angle. Now usually, suppose this is the being plane. This is the P0 origin of the being point. Right. This is the new vector, and this is the earlier vector B or B vector, and this is the normal. This has been adjusted to the normal to n vector, normal vector, or perpendicular to normal vector. This is adjusted vector B vector. Now this is adjusted vector B, and so we can describe B dash. In ideal scenario, this is making some angle with this one and normal vector, right? So in projection, we need this type of being plane. We'll see in that projection section. Now beside that, we need another vector U vector that will establish our YV axis. Now we have three axes: ZV as normal, B vector as YV axis, and sorry, this is XV, and U vector as X axis, XB axis. Let's see an example. How do we represent this thing? Now this is the one object. Now if you there may be multiple view plane, but let's see three planes. Now we put three cameras around this main edge object. Right? So this is another plane, and this is another plane. So there is some point P0. Now V vector will be, now suppose we are looking at from this view. Now this will be our normal, right? And so this will be our V axis, because this is normal to or perpendicular to normal vector. If we are looking at this perspective or this point, this will be our normal, and B as usual, this will be our Y axis, YB axis, and this is our ZB axis. Similarly, if we are looking at from this angle, this is our normal vector, the normal vector coming out of the view plane, perpendicular to the view plane. Right. So this person is the now being plane. Right. So in three diagrams, all three diagrams, we have established the normal vector and the V vector. Now you can transform from world coordinates, the real world coordinates, to beam coordinates. Now looking at this picture, this is our beam coordinates, suppose this plane. Right. So how do you do that? First step is translate the view reference point to the origin of world coordinate system. Now look at this one. This is the real world coordinate system. we have denoted as xw, yw and zw, and here you can see this is the viewing reference point, so SB, YB and ZB. Now first step is to translate this view object, right, the view reference point, this reference point to the origin. This is the actually world coordinate system. Now you have to shift that. In order to shift that, you have to translate, and you use translate operation. Now we have shift this one here. Now we will use some as earlier we have used some basic transform function in 3-dimensional space. This is the XB, and this is ZB and YB. Simply we are transferring this to origin. Now you have to align through the coordinate system this ZB, or you can say project it to into the this axis or plane, right? Or if you have to rotate some angle, then you can make some angle and do the rotational operation in 3-dimensional space. So finally this is XW, this is YW and this is ZW. Now if after align, this will be XB, this is YB and this is ZB, or whether we can say XB dash, YB dash and ZB dash. Now all the coordinate system you are using in camera or your viewing plane or simply eyes or any input device that can be measured in terms of coordinate system, the real coordinate system. And so you are given this n vector and v vector. Here also in this diagram you can measure the this n vector, then v vector, then n vector and v vector. You can calculate simply some normal vector magnitude or normal vector unit vector in normal vector. Suppose this is n1, n2 and n3, and u will be b cross n, taking cross product, b cross n, g1, u2 and u3. So only n and v are given. You have to find out u. As you have already told, u is the vector in xb direction, right? So you can calculate this one u. V is already there in cross u, v1, v2 and v3. These three you can measure or you can calculate. B here